in what we do right here on Pure West, and especially when we get sent emails in about some interesting tournaments that happen, especially ones that I have no idea what on earth they are about. So I get super intrigued, especially when I then find out that an employee of the business is also working in Ireland and in Pembrokeshire. So juggling this, how it's possible, I do not know. Absolutely class, though. I love this story. I'm delighted to have Caroline Ross on the show with us today. She is a locum optician, and not only does she work here in Pembrokeshire, but also in Ireland. Caroline, thank you ever so much for being with us here on the Daytime Show today.
Thanks for having me, Toby.
Oh no, it's really good to catch up. So first up, tell us how does this work? How are you an optician between Specsavers, Haverfordwest, and in Derry, Ireland? How does that work?
My husband and I moved over in September, and I love the team in Specsavers, Haverfordwest. I go back there as much as I can.
That's fantastic. So tell us a little bit about your job. What do you actually do?
So I go around to the different care homes and sometimes to private houses just to get the care needed to certain people who can't get out to the high street opticians then. So that's my role.
You're one of those really special people that literally go around all the different towns and villages and get to test people's eyes. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, because if it wasn't for you, how would these people get to an optician's? Well, they wouldn't.
Yeah, it's good to have the service there, and it's good that they get the quality care they need.
Have you got one of those really funky Specsavers cars then?
Yeah, no, not yet. They haven't given me a van yet.
Fingers crossed. There we are. Bosses, if you're listening, please sort Caroline out one of those really cool funky cars and vans. They look immense. I just love the livery on them. They're class. I love the branding. It looks absolutely wicked. So the Fast 5 Netball Tournament then, Caroline. This is something that you've organised with your husband to raise some funds for Homeless Pembrokeshire. Now, I know a little bit about netball. I used to play a lot of basketball when I was younger. But Fast 5, I assume it's a bit like five-a-side football, right? It's the high octane stuff.
Yeah, so it's like netball. Netball's got 7 players a side, and then if you're familiar with netball, then you lose the wings, so there's 5 a side in Fast 5. Because there are less players, but the court's the same size, there's more space for a higher risk of interception to take place. So it's a great spectator sport. It's good for people to watch.
Yeah.
And it's exciting in that way, but also it's not just 1 point scored every time. So in netball, you've got 2 shooting arcs or Ds, and if you shoot in the D, then you get a point. But in Fast 5, there are 3 different zones you can shoot from, and the further away, the more you score, kind of like basketball. And with the tournament, then there'll be 10-minute matches. In the last 2 minutes, the points get doubled, and it's particularly exciting to watch that, especially since last year the final was won by a 10-point shot in the dying second. Yeah, I know, it was great.
Love that. Oh, so that's literally like Space Jam territory, counting down to the milliseconds. Oh, fantastic! I mean, and that's what sport is all about. That's why we absolutely love it, isn't it? It's so entertaining. It's great fun. And what a wonderful way for you to come together to play netball, but also raise money for a very worthwhile cause at the same time.
Yeah, that's the thing. So if we raise funds and awareness for Homeless Pembrokeshire, we've done a good job. But if even one person, thinks about taking up netball when we've raised the profile of the sport, that's another plus.
So the idea of this tournament, then, what was the sort of main goals and ambitions for it?
So yeah, raising the profile of the charity. We raised over £1,000 last year for the charity last year.
Well done. Amazing.
But we're hoping to do more this year, more teams, hopefully more people watching, more people that come down, the more profile raising for the charity, and then also the netball. So the more people that play netball, the better and the more successful the sport's going to get. So that's the 2 goals really.
And is it popular in Pembrokeshire netball? Are you trying to get more players, or are you just trying to really get general awareness of the sport?
I think that it's really popular in Pembrokeshire. Quite a lot of the clubs have got waiting lists to join and things like that.
Brilliant.
But yeah, for youngsters, and the more people that play netball, the better. I think on a personal note, the more men that play netball, I think the more men that play, the more successful the sport will get, because more people will watch it and things like that. So the clubs are successful, and we've got some big names coming into the tournament, which is great. But also a lot of players that haven't played for many, many years, or even are just doing the first time this year. So it's going to have a wide span of skill set, and it's going to be welcome to all. So it's just going to be a good fun day.
Fantastic. And it's happening at the Pembrokeshire Sports Village, which has got the most incredible facilities for this. I mean, it's just stunning out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ideal, really. It's got the facility for us to have more teams. So we had 8 teams last time, but we've got a bit more time this year. So we're accommodating up to 10. We've got 9. We've got a space to fill. If anyone's interested, just go to the event Facebook page and contact me through that. But yeah, so we're accommodating 10. Ample spectator room. It's got 2 digital scoreboards, so you can keep track of the time, which is great, especially with the 2 minutes at the end when the points get doubled. And also you can keep track of the score. So there's a lot more tactics involved.
Yeah, especially in that last 120 seconds. You got to make the most of that. Crikey, that is absolutely phenomenal. I love it.
It can be a long 120 seconds, Toby. It can be a long 120 seconds.
It's double points. Let's go. I'm going to have to come and watch it. So it's on Saturday, 28th of June.
Yeah, 28th of June. Kickoff will probably be about 1:30, but the event is open then from 1 till 5. And you'd be very welcome.
Fantastic. I will stick it in the diary. If I can't make it, I'll definitely send one of the crew. And if people would like to sign up and join, if they would like to put a team in or just find out more information, where can they go, Caroline?
So Facebook page for the event's called Mixed Fast 5 Netball Tournament in aid of Homeless Pembrokeshire. So if you type any of those words in, it'll probably pop up.
And we'll make sure we stick that in the comment section as well. And the details are on our website, purewestradio.com. Thank you ever so much for joining us here on the show today, Carol. I really appreciate it. All the way from Derry in Northern Ireland. Class. Love it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, what a ledge.
Good day.
What an amazing sport. Love that. Here's Ultranate. It's free on Pure West. Where did we go wrong? Star you